Okay, so there you go. All right, Halil, um, tell us about your project. What are you trying to do this week? What's going on?
Mm, I just try to make what you say to us,
Mm-hmm.
and my brand is Apollo Automobile. I select this because I know Apollo Automobile, and I also have an mini model Apollo
Okay.
Comfort Sport, uh, and I like this model.
Cool.
And I wanted to make an exotic car for Apollo Automobile.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm super excited because that's been a long time talking with you.
Yeah, yeah.
If I can't speak fluently, I'm sorry for this.
No, that doesn't matter. That I understand everything you said.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Cool.
And
So
I just wanted to make something cool.
yes, nice.
That's
That's the point. Make something cool. All right. So what can you tell us about these images? What do you like about the car?
I like the shapes of the car,
Nice.
especially rear view, the
Mm,
exhaust also. It
exhaust.
looks really nice for me.
Nice. What areas of the car you like? I mean, you say the rear view, the exhaust, but what is it like that you like? Just it looks like a wing, or it looks like a what do you see there?
I see a cost,
Mm.
horrible cost.
Ah, I see. So that is expensive, you said? Oh, that's what you mean?
I mean, it looks like an horrible cost, like you see in the nights. It's a dark and looks super fast, and
Mm.
it looks aggressive,
Oh, nice,
really
nice.
dynamic.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay, so then you got the blueprints here, right?
Yeah,
So later on, not now, but it's good that you have him. And that's why I ask you guys right off the bat, found these blueprints because we're gonna use them later. These will keep you in line with realistic proportions, right? And that's when I said realistic, I don't want to mean that boring or conventional. Realistic, I mean that you're not gonna end up doing a car that is 3 meter wide, right? Because that just doesn't exist unless you have a car that is oversized and you have to have police cars escorting you. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. You just need to be realistic, right? Almost about 2 meters, right? 2 meter long, 2 meter wide, 5 meter long, and the height, right? 1 meter, 1100, right? So, but that's it. The shapes can be crazy as you can. You can have holes in and out. You can have everything. Doesn't matter, right? But I want you to keep your designs within the boundaries. So it looks believable, right? It looks like you can build it, right? Cool forms. So I'm glad that you have a round out on forms. I didn't ask for forms yet because I want you guys to develop the concept first. I mean, for this round, for this class, I want you guys to have a nice concept, a nice story for the car. But I think the forms are good, but I think what you're missing here, Halil, is the inspiration forms, right? You're missing the images, right? Where are you extracting this data from, right? These images, these inspirations, right? So I want you to go to Pinterest or any other website and grab forms, inspiration forms from objects, from sculptures, but just find these forms and then you're gonna sketch based on those. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So if I ask you, what is your thesis? What is your concept here? How do you see this car in the future? Or how's your car project different from the existing Apollo automobile?
Hmm. Hard question for me because I didn't think about it very much.
Okay.
Mm, I'm just try to make speed form inspiration
Yes.
forms, and maybe I will develop other times.
Okay. So for next class, just make sure you have a slide that it says Apollo automobile, you name it, you can name it like Halil Mobile, right? I don't know, you name it. And you put for the year 2035, where the artificial intelligence era take over the automotive industry. That's it. Like you put a scenario in the future, right? Like what is the statement of your car, right? Because this is what the car is today, but you need to show what you're planning for the future. Okay, so just show a little bit of a statement and describe your car, your futuristic car with a sentence. Okay, and that's it.
Okay.
Cool. So any questions, Halil? All good?
Yeah. Thank you. All
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So let me.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah. Hi, Omar.
So Ave is correct.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to open Google Slides, you can open it. Like I've shared the link
Yeah.
as well.
All right. Just give me a second. There you go. So, Javi, what can you tell us about your
So,
project?
yeah. So I chose Alfa Romeo
Mm-hmm.
for my exotic car project. So I
Yes.
was like kind of confused between some companies
Okay.
because firstly I was going for Aston Martin, then I was like bit inclined towards Alpine.
Mm-hmm.
Then I jumped to Alfa Romeo because I like the way Aston Martin and Alfa Romeo. I know it's a very different language they uses, but Alfa Romeo has a very sensual and very organic forms they uses like in
Uh-huh.
a. So that's why I took Alfa Romeo as a my
Nice.
inspiration and a car brand to work on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So this was my idea to like take it.
Okay. And this is sort of like the proportions and size
Yeah.
that you have in mind, right? Like this is the
Yeah.
type of
And I
result.
also
Yeah.
yeah, I also like the car, like 33 star really, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I really like this. And because Alfa Romeo is also going like little down, like they're not launching new cars, and
Yeah.
so that's
But
why I
in
took to
no, no,
like
go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, can we like revamp this company to make a like a new sensual and what
Nice.
next can be given to the Alfa Romeo.
Nice. Nice. No, it
So yeah,
definitely has very interesting details, very interesting
yeah,
gesture, and certain areas that are very well executed. I think it was Bob Romkes. Bob, yes, it's a designer, one of my friends that I
that's
met in Mexico last few years ago. So I think he was probably the in charge of
okay in
this
the team.
project. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, nice.
cool. So.
Yeah, so this I found like on the Blueprint
Mhm.
website
Yeah,
as a like
nice.
a package. Yeah.
Yeah. No, and this is really good because it gives you because as I said, you can go crazier on the shapes or you can go
Mhm.
crazier on the whole architecture of the car. But you have a you have like a nice foundation, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't go off and make cars that the wheels are like tractor size, right?
Yeah.
As I said, you can always exaggerate things here and there, but you stay within certain realistic boundaries. And staying in those boundaries is gonna make your car looks better. Like, because
Yeah.
back in the days, I make a lot of these mistakes. I used to ignore the package and I just make sketches, which is not bad. You make something
Yeah.
cool, but then once you want to turn your car into 3D, it doesn't match or it looks too off, and there's so many mistakes, but it's because I ignore the whole proportions. I ignore the product, right? You
Yeah.
ignore that the car has a chassis, fits people, has wheels, etc. Like you ignore all those things. Where those things are like super important, but the most important
Yeah.
thing. If you don't fit people in a car, it's like, well, it's not a car, it's a drone or something like that, right?
Yeah. Agree. Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny how the side graphics in these blueprints looks like a Tesla logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. No, but I think this is a very cool car, and if
Yeah.
you make your own version, um, your own take, it's gonna be very interesting. So that's good. So before we move forward,
Yeah.
what are you thinking about your thesis statement? About your, how do you envision this car in the future? What
Um, I
are,
haven't given a thought about that, but
okay.
um,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
I
it,
have to think about that. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. So, guys, for all of you, make sure you have just one slide. Uh, or it can be here, right?
Yeah.
In the first page, you don't have to have, I don't think you need to put exotic car project or maybe on the corner or smaller, but then
Yeah.
here have your thesis, right? Alfa Romeo 2040 um, speed form concept. I don't know. And then
Yeah.
you put a little bit of text like, okay, Alfa Romeo is gonna go sharp, geometric, and it's gonna have aerodynamic advanced features that will improve the drag and will improve the performance of the vehicles or something. Like, but you need to have a you can also have like a fantasy statement, right? That this car is gonna do XYZ thing, right? But just have a just have a sort of like a title of your project. Like, how would you name it? Alfa Romeo X Speed. I don't know. Anything. Alfa Romeo X Speed 2040. And then you put a little bit of the description and maybe the Exotica
Yeah.
project, you put it somewhere in the corner or somewhere that, because we all know it's the exotic car project, right? So
Yeah.
but I like though that you have the week one here because we can clearly like keep track of it. Okay, this is week one, this is week two, this is week three. So, and we're gonna have 8 weeks for this. Okay, so and I plan that the curriculum based on that, so we can have something to present on 8 weeks, which is
Yeah.
enough time, right? I know all of you guys have classes, some other people work, and you guys are busy too. So, but 8 weeks is pretty much 2 months. So it's a good amount of time to work on your projects. So, all right, forms.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this was the inspiration, like kind of
Mm-hmm.
a, again, I'm going at the same form language like
Mm-hmm.
Alfa Romeo has already, but I want
Yeah.
to give it a, I was about to put images of a fighter jet, but I didn't get that. So I just
Yeah.
put that organic fluid
Okay.
form right in
Okay.
the right down corner.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, I mean, giving a feel of a more sensual and more organic and more
Yeah.
aerodynamic feel of the car.
That's
And
good.
like in the year of, might be like just you said, like in the year of 2040 or 2050, how would a Alfa
Yeah.
Romeo would look like as a inspiration from a fighter jets and from a
Yeah.
from a sensual point of view.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where do you get this chair from?
I I think it's a lounge chair from Pinterest only. I mean, I've checked it on Pinterest.
Ah, interesting.
Should I tell you the
No, no,
link?
no, no,
Yeah.
oh, well, you have the link there, send it on the chat, but you don't have to. I'm just curious because it
Yeah, yeah.
looks like a chair from that my friend designed.
Oh,
My ex roommate actually. So I'm not sure if it is, but
yeah. I find it very interesting. So that I
yeah.
mean, it's
Okay.
look very organic and very flavored to me. So yeah,
Okay. Cool.
it's right there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. So the only thing I would say in these inspiration forms, try to put with minimalistic fonts, but try to write what you mean with each slide, right? For example,
yeah,
with each image. For example, in the chair one, right? You
yeah,
put sculptural or sleek or organic, right?
yeah,
Or in the here in the back, right? You have the back of a woman.
yeah,
You put a natural sculpted, right? Like
yeah, yeah,
what is it that you see here that you want to translate into your car, right?
yeah,
So just it doesn't have to be very um it doesn't have to be like super big, but you can just put it on
yeah,
the corner, just little, right? Just to
yeah,
explain each image, like what you see. That's it, right? And I would
yeah,
suggest probably, I
yeah,
mean, to me, maybe you need to take out maybe at least one of the forms, right? So it
yeah,
doesn't look super repetitive, right? Because some of the forms are organic, but it's like you have that everywhere, right? And
yeah,
the reason I'm telling you this is I don't want you guys to get lost in the process having so many ingredients, right? That you're just gonna be like you're not gonna have a clear direction of where you're going with your images, with your forms, right? When you have so many options, it's like you just get lost, right? But if you have 3 to 4 inspiration images, well, you kind of know where you're going, right? So I think 5 to me is too much. I would keep it 4 or below. I will keep it,
okay,
for me, a good ratio is 3 images. You show 3 images, very clear what you're trying to do, and that's it. You don't need more, right? Because
okay,
if you want organic, sculpted, I think pretty much this image tells me organic and sculpted, this image, right? And I don't know, maybe these two, not really, but or you can switch them, right? Maybe you can, maybe this one you can have it, but maybe this one you erase it. Like, just make sure it doesn't look repetitive, right? For example,
yeah,
this one, it looks organic, but it looks very geometrical. So I think this one is strong, right? Because it's simple, it's geometrical, and it looks like fast. It looks like a jet, right? It looks
yeah,
like an airplane.
yeah.
So yeah, just keep it low. Probably erase one. Just keep 4 if you want. But 5 I think is too much, right?
Okay.
Personally. Oops. Okay, that's it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Nice. So
So, yeah.
yeah, what's going on? Tell me.
Yeah. So, like this will be my very first car project for me
Nice. Nice.
because I belong from a like product design, but I'm following automotive
Oh,
very long.
nice, nice, nice. So this is the
So,
first time you do a car
yeah, but
project.
as a kind of a personal project because
Nice, nice.
currently I work as a transportation designer at design
Oh,
studio.
interesting. Where?
So,
Where
yeah.
at?
So the company name is Dismania Design.
Mania?
Dismania.
Ah, this Mania.
DESMA. Yeah.
This Mania. It's
So,
in India or where is it?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's in India only. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay. It's a
So
industrial design studio, product design studio.
yeah, it's an industrial design studio, but they work for automotive as well as for the railways as well. So
Ah,
currently I'm
interesting.
in a railway division, like
Nice, nice.
doing the interior cabin design for the Indian Railways.
Interesting. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
So I've done some like interior works, but still I'm not like satisfied with the interior. So I want
Yeah.
to explore exterior.
Okay, nice, nice, perfect.
And I'm really interested into like doing for the exterior.
Okay, nice. This is the
Yeah.
perfect chance to make a nice
Yeah.
project and to show
Yeah.
to the people there and say, hey man, I want to do cars. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Nice. So let's work on your presentation too, right? Um,
Yeah.
I know it's rough right now. That's why you have your images like that, but make sure you have a nice frame, right?
Yeah.
On your presentation and make sure you have everything so clean, the edge, right?
Yeah.
Right? Make sure you have a clean frame and you place your images nicely, right? And
Yeah.
you always want to keep a balance in your images, right? Maybe if you have this guy, right, that is big, maybe you
Yeah.
put it at the corner, right? And maybe you put the chair, oops, maybe you put the chair, I don't know, over here, right? And you put another form over here. And then you put your text, right? Text
Yeah.
here, and text here, right? But
Yeah.
make sure it looks like a nice presentation, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
look that, make sure it doesn't look like you just throw the images in there and whatever, man, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what it looks
Definitely.
like now. As I said, maybe it's rough because we're barely starting. Like I'm not gonna be so picky on the graphics, but you guys keep in mind, right? Be mindful that you need to end up having a nice presentation. At least this frame, keep it consistent, right? This type of frame. Um, why? Because it works better for the audience. It's a more pleasant thing to see, right? Visually. If you have your and actually it's not this frame is not that consistent yet. The one I did, I need to go roughly here, right? So make sure these distances, right? The distance I have around the frame are consistent, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. I agree to
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So make sure it's consistent and
Yeah.
even you're gonna respect this area, right? The frame
Yeah.
outside of the frame, you're gonna respect it. You're not gonna put sketches or any images there, right? And not even I would say not even text, right? I said your text should be like the inspiration text, maybe here
Yeah.
at the corner, but at the corner of the frame. You're gonna have an imaginary frame, right? Imaginary
Yeah.
guidelines, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're gonna respect those boundaries. Because
Yeah.
because as I said, that's gonna work better. Because think about it, this logo, Alfa Romeo, is like
Yeah.
exiting the presentation. It's almost like this logo doesn't want to be in the presentation. It's exiting now, right? So it doesn't make much sense. So if you put it here, for example,
Yeah.
more presentable, right? So, but within the frame, right? Just have that imaginary line and everything goes inside of the frame. Your sketches, you have a sketch here, right? Make sure your sketch is on the frame, right?
Yeah.
Here,
Agree.
here, here, but all of this is the
Should be different.
no go zone, right? You just don't
Yeah.
go there, right? And you have a nice presentation. Okay. So
So, yeah.
just go ahead.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, it's my point of view, like, what I like think of like presentation format. Like, don't you think like if when we go like outside the boundary, like giving a sketches outside the frame of that, so it looks little emotional and little like a kind of give a feeling of that aggression and agility.
If you go off the boundaries on the frame,
Yeah. 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 I mean,
mm,
like,
yeah.
I
You
mean, in
mean
terms of sketches, I'm only talking about.
yeah. But you mean your sketch is touching the edge of the presentation?
No, no, not the like the extreme most edges, but the frame edges, like which you just drew. No,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
those edges I'm talking about. Yeah,
you can be on the boundaries there. It's fine.
yeah,
I mean, what? Let me see if I understand correctly. You mean if you have a frame,
yeah,
you can put your sketch touching this.
Yeah.
Or
So
what do you mean?
yeah. So I'm doing that now. I'm annotating that over it. So
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah. So I'm doing that like if the sketches is like outside of this boundary, so will
Yeah.
that work? So is that a bad thing to like do that?
It's not an extremely bad thing,
Yeah.
but you want to keep yourself like nicely and neat presentation, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes you don't have there's no need to go outside of here. I mean, as I said, it's not extremely bad thing. Like nothing's gonna happen. If your sketch is good, it's
Yeah.
good. But
Yeah.
just think about it. This keeps
Yeah.
you organized. That's it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
If
agree
you
with
do
that.
this, if you do this or this, and you kind of like poke your sketches outside of here, nothing is gonna happen. But this keeps you on track, like organized. Like okay, this is it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, just make sure you have a nice frame, and
Okay.
yeah, just make sure. I think it's roughly, I would say,
Yeah.
like an inch, right? Size the frame, and that'd be good. Because you don't want to have your frame also very small like this, right? But
Yeah.
just make sure you give yourself some room, right? And whatever
Yeah.
you decide on, just be consistent, right? Don't make
Yeah.
this going to be the first frame and the second frame is a little bit moves to the left or to the right. Like, no, just be consistent. Just put the grids, put the guidelines, and just make sure all your presentations are that ratio. Okay. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Good.
Yeah. I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Questions? All good?
Um, what next should I go for? Like, what should I do? Like, correcting those frames, correcting that inspiration forms. What should I
Oh, yeah,
go
yeah.
next for?
Yeah.
I mean,
We're gonna have in the chat. I already
yeah,
have week
yeah,
two.
yeah. You've already written
Yeah.
like ideation sketches as many proposals as you can.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's going to be week two. Obviously,
Okay.
obviously you need to correct certain things on that we discuss, but
Hmm.
week two is literally that, right? Week two is literally ideation sketches. Um, what else? What is it? I put it somewhere in here. Yeah, I think it's ideation sketches
Yeah, yeah.
as much
Yeah,
as you
it's an ideation
can.
sketches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna keep posting that again on the
Yeah.
chat. But yeah, each week I'm gonna have you guys have something. And whatever you guys need to do each week is gonna just add up, right? It's gonna be compound,
Yeah.
right? It's gonna be on top of what you have. So it'll make your project more and more complete, right?
Yeah.
So basically each week you can have this presentation format, right?
Yeah.
But probably we can skip to week two, right? We're gonna
Yeah.
scroll and say, okay, Omar, this was week one, and I'm doing this project. This is the package. This is my forms. Like as quick as that. And
Yeah.
and here's week two. These are my ideations. But make sure you have everything in one PPT, right?
Okay.
And then with time, as we move forward, we're gonna start deciding like, you know what? This amount of sketches, you keep it in the slide number 5, and the slide number 6, make sure it's two directions. Slide number 8, make sure it's your thing, so on and so forth. Like we're gonna arrange
Yeah.
your presentation.
Yeah.
But yeah, make
Okay.
sure this is your this is the way you show your project, right?
Okay.
Like with your presentation. That's why, and this will help us also to have everything more organized instead of having like sketches, JPEGs flying around. I'd rather just to
Okay.
have it on presentations. And yeah, anyone can go to Google Slides and they can make a PPT or PDF or whatever you want to do for free. So Google Slides is just very useful. I use it. So if you don't have PPT or if you don't have softwares to do presentations.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank you so much,
project.
Omar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have any questions, just hit me up in the chat. Just feel free to share your thoughts, and yep,
Yeah,
we
yeah, for
help each
sure.
other
Yeah.
out. Cool.
Yeah.
All
Thanks so
right.
much, Uma.
Yes, no worries.
Yeah,
So
glad to see this project live going on like in future.
yeah, no,
Like,
it's gonna be
yeah,
fun. It's gonna be fun.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
So,
sir.
would
Gonna,
you like to share screen, or we're good like that?
yeah, I can share the screen if you
Yeah,
want.
okay. Yeah, because if you share your screen, you have the control, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You can present and
yeah.
okay,
Yes,
go ahead.
yes, sir. So,
Nice.
is my screen visible?
Yes.
Does this work? Just a sec.
Oops. Hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Now.
it's working, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, the brand that I chose was Avoin's Voisin,
Yes.
and it's one of the very it's a tragic brand, like
Yeah.
people call it. It has a very tragic history and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose a car, like you can see in the photo. It's the C20. That's
Yeah.
according to me, that's the point where Avoin's vision started dying. This was
Mm.
the last car that took Gabriel Voisin's vision into
Yeah.
full accountability and just portrayed it to the world.
Yeah.
So I have named the project Black Widow
Okay.
because, of course,
Nice.
it's a mourning car. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to show melancholy through my forms.
Yeah.
So, and I've named it Crown of Thorns, and it has got a very interesting story behind it.
Nice.
Actually, what happened was when C20 was being made, the Great Depression hit, and then there was a plague as well. So many of the people lost their jobs because there was no money to be paid off, right?
Uh-huh.
And the workers weren't getting money or anything. But still, there was a group of like 15 people, and they brought their families to the workshop. They sold their houses for money, and the family used to sleep in the workshop while they used to work in the workshop, the workers.
Mm.
And this was all to just make like 60 pieces of this car that you see in front of you. And I guess that's what I call soul, because it there was no need for forcing or translating that emotion. It
Yeah.
just got translated on its own in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can see the car, or like I've shown the three different views, it
Yeah.
has got a certain sadness to it.
Mm.
It's not it has, yeah, the big eyes and shit, but it's not happy. It
Yeah.
has got a certain mourning, like Princess Diana when she wore black,
Yeah.
right? During it was not even a funeral, but she wore black
Yeah. As you
and
said,
stuff.
it looks no nostalgic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Somehow. Yeah.
yeah, and
So.
it's nostalgic in a bad way because of the past of it, basically. Because
Mm.
nobody remembers this car anymore. It's basically abandoned in a way.
Yeah.
And I feel like such a masterpiece shouldn't be abandoned.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
disgrace in a way,
Yeah.
because I've seen the models that came after that, the C25 Aerodome, the Aerodyne, and
Yeah.
the Laubriates. They never even tried to accompany this into the design. That was the main heritage of it.
Yeah.
So that's my main factor that I'm going to pinpoint. That is reviving Gabriel Voisin's vision while showing my main theme, that's melancholy and enchanting sorrow, basically. So
Nice.
the three photos that you see, the last one, because it's easier to explain, the last one is Oisels. It's the goddess of grief in the
Oh.
French literature. Right. So it's a depiction. There are many depictions of it, but I thought that this correlated with what I'm going to do more. So I just
Yeah.
picked up this. The second photo from the right, it's basically I want to show a prosthetic grace. Like if you zoom into the photo, just a sec, yeah. So you can see that when you look it from afar, it's not. It's looks like a one graceful piece of art. But when you zoom in, you can see a little like prosthetic things. Like
Yeah.
there's
Mm-hmm.
spinning bowls, and if you see the legs,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
second leg is fully prosthetic.
Like the
But still, if
prosthetic.
you look
Yeah.
at it totally, it's graceful.
Yeah.
It doesn't poke the eye, basically.
Yeah.
And the last one is loneliness, basically. And it's just like in my vision that I envision the car as, it's like it's just standing in a room full of beauties, but it's just standing alone there and it's just watching because nobody's giving it the time of the day.
I see.
So that's why I chose loneliness as well. But melancholy basically means it's a sorrow with elegance. So you mix both of them and you get melancholy.
Yes.
So this was so basically here I forgot to mention one thing. I've divided the card into two things. The first is I want to depict two things, right? So sorrow I'm going to depict by CMF and
Okay.
some
Nice.
aesthetic beauty. And
Nice.
the beauty part of it, the mesmerizing part, the elegance part of it, I want to make the body you can see in the photos as well. It has got a long hood, a short back,
Yes.
and a
Yes.
boxy cabin.
No,
Right.
definitely you need to keep the essence, right?
Essence of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to keep the essence of it, but make it
And I'm
modern. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm going to try to make it as slender as possible because I
Yeah.
want it to have it because the body will be inside and on top of it will be a transparent layer that will cover it. So that's what I'm calling the veil of beauty. So my main concept here will be to cover the mourning with a veil of elegance,
Yeah.
basically. And the mourning part will be in satin red, that will be inside the body. That will be the main body, the main exterior, but the exterior is covered up with a cloak of black, basically. So
Nice.
this will be like a very exotic, hyper luxury, basically. So it will be like the Bugatti La Voiture, right? We see it, and it's a one of one car, basically. So I want to
Nice.
make like a masterpiece of that level. And here is the I guess inspiration board and a mood board both combined because the lipstick bottle that you see in the middle, right, of horse, and it's basically what I want to do. The front part will be very transparent and shit going on, and you can
Nice.
see the red part is inside it, and that's what I want to show. That's what I'm
Nice.
trying to show, and the back part will be the full
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it will be a hard part basically.
Yeah.
There will be no transparency. And but I want to it's in my mind right now, but I'm going to use that cloak that I'm using to cover it. That
Yeah.
will just double up like the back area being converted to a launch, and it can become a tent out.
Yeah.
So it will become like a cover or shade, sunshade basically. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So here, the three things, the Vogue thing is for the transparency. The horse thing is for the partition. And
Yeah.
Art Deco is because that was the time when Art Deco was very flourishing, basically. And now we have got many, we have got technologies that can make certain elements. Like they had to mine for it back then, but now we can just make it. We can just sterilize it, right? And it gives the same effect, basically. We can use more malleable metals that were not possible to be used back then. So the car here is made fully out of aluminum because
Okay.
aluminum was the most malleable thing back then. But
Yes.
now we have got many different. We have got carbon fiber. We can play around with it.
Yeah.
You can make carbon fiber transparent, right? And there are many things that are getting invented day by day.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to try to
Nice.
accompany in Art Deco. That will be the Art Deco of what it will be for like from now to the next 50 years. So what will
Nice.
Art Deco be in 50 years, basically?
In
That's
50
also
years?
50 years. That's my margin that I've set, but I'm basically playing between 35 to 50 years margin. What Art Deco will be because new elements are getting added like every day, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to make a new statement for Art Deco. It shouldn't be only gold, copper, brass, aluminum, chrome. It should be something more.
Something
We
else.
can
Okay.
go deeper into the iceberg or something. Yeah.
Do you have a year precisely for this concept? Like, what's the vision, or is just a vision, or how you call it?
Um, it's a vision. It's a vision for Avoin's Voisin in the next 50 years.
Yeah.
That's my gap, but I'm playing between 35 to 50 years, the gap thing.
Okay. So when you said 35 or 50 years means
Oh, I have to calculate. Oh, I could have.
2070
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that?
almost.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, it's cool. Yeah. You go ahead. You go as far as you can.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Yeah, and make sure in your presentation at the beginning, maybe you did, I don't know. But you just show that
This?
your concept, no, the second one, I think the second one. You just
Okay.
no the
Just,
text, the other one.
yeah.
How do you pronounce this? Avians voicing?
Avion's voice on.
Okay,
It's
voice
voiced
on.
on.
Voice on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you said Avian's voice on vision or Black
Okay.
Widow vision. Or like make sure it's the title because this
Mhm.
still looks like a sales or like spreadsheet um letters, right? It doesn't look
Yeah, yeah.
like advertisement. Like
Okay.
the way you did it on your inspiration forms, that it looks more vibrant. Maybe not in
Mhm.
colors, but maybe here, right? You have your title, right? Big
Right. Mhm.
avian, sort of blah, and then you have your
Oh,
text. But make sure it looks like the
attack.
title is super clear. Because right
Okay. Okay.
now I can read it
Mhm.
because of the organization, right? Because
Yeah, yeah.
you read from top to bottom, right? But
Yeah.
it doesn't really pop, right? When I see the
Oh,
page, it doesn't really pop. So
okay.
just make sure you do a little bit more graphics there.
Yeah, yeah,
And
I will.
yeah,
Oh, yes.
and
Yes, sir.
also your presentation, I think is good, but just
Mhm.
try to keep it consistent, right? Because
Okay.
here you have this format, right?
Mhm.
And then if you go to the next slide, now you have this format
Mhm.
in the center. Well, not in the
Mhm.
center, like to the left,
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
right. And
yeah.
if you go to the first page,
Um,
well, first page I think is okay. This second page, you have it here in the center like this, right? It's
mhm.
all over the place. It's like to the left, to
Okay.
the right, to the center,
Mhm.
wide,
Right.
short, tall. It's like make sure it's a nice, consistent format. It doesn't
Okay.
mean that it's going to have the same arrangement though, but
Mhm.
just the format, right? Just the
Okay.
format.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, just be a little bit more consistent in your format presentation. That's it.
Yes, sir.
But I think the
For sure.
concept is really interesting,
Yes, sir.
and the way you want to play around with the CMF, I think is gonna look great because it looks part of the theme and part of the same vision.
Yes,
And I
sir.
think that what you want to do with it was the lipstick, right? The box, the
Yeah, yeah,
crystal box. I
yeah.
think that's a pretty good form language inspiration.
Mm.
Personally, I think this is the main read of what
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to do with your exterior, and
Yep.
these are secondary reads,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So
Mm.
I think presentation wise, these should have a little bit more room or space
Okay.
in the
Okay.
presentation somehow,
Mhm.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, but this one should be like the main read because the
Oh.
magazine, I understand what you're trying to do,
Mhm.
but
Mhm. It's too big. Basic.
it's in and it's details, right? It's
Yeah.
type of details, textures that you want to present, but really what gives you the geometrical material
It's
or
a
the
lipstick.
architecture of what you're
Mhm.
gonna do is this,
Okay.
right? I can clearly see that you can make a car out of that.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
Mhm.
Even the text and all that you can put on the
Yeah.
car, like easy,
Yep.
right? So okay.
Yeah.
So do you have anything else?
This was the only thing that I have right
Okay,
now.
that's good. I saw some of the sketches on the chat. Are those for this project?
Yeah. They
Nice,
are for
nice,
this.
nice,
So
nice.
like
No,
I'm just doing speed forms. So if I
yes.
can show it, if you're okay,
We can we can we can take it we can do for next
next week.
week. Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Okay. Works. Okay.
So just keep working on those, keep refining, and
Yes.
we can revise
Yes, sir.
sketches next week for sure.
Yes. And
Cool. But
so overall, like you heard my project. So can you like, do you see any loopholes in this project, like where I can get poked?
what do you mean with that? Any room for
Like
improvement or
yeah,
any
room for improvement as well, and like selling point wise or like the target audience wise. So is there any loopholes that you can see?
I th yeah, no, I mean I think the project looks good so far. I
Hmm.
would just say what you're missing is really the package you're missing the benchmark, right? What are
Yeah.
you trying to hit? Like, is it a
Mm.
Rolls-Royce size, or or you have any other car from Avion's Voisin that tells you the length, wheelbase, height, and
Yeah.
width?
So basically, this will be my package, this car,
Yes, but do
because
you have the measurements though?
yeah, because this doesn't
Okay.
has a blueprint. They have got like a material blueprint, right? So I
Yeah.
took the measurements down. So it's
Yes.
basically length is 5.2 meters, height is 1.5 meters, width is 2.1
Okay.
meters,
Find.
and wheelbase is 3.5.
Yeah. Find. I would say find. This is good
Mm-hmm.
that this is your reference is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, we're gonna make this car modern. And what I mean with modern, b besides shapes,
Mm-hmm.
modern also in the technology that we use, right?
Yeah.
That to
Yeah.
make the chassis, to make the monocoque, to make
Mhm.
anything, to make suspension. Like there's a aspect of modernity that it shows the technology too. So
Okay.
I would
Mm-hmm.
say you can keep this car, but
Mm-hmm.
just try to have in the back of your head, try to
Mm-hmm.
grab a car that has very close measurements to this one, right? Let's say you
Okay.
have a Rolls Royce, right? And
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
say the Rolls Royce is so close to this guy,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yep.
So just
Mhm.
find something that is close to that guy, right?
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Just in the back of your head, because think
Mm-hmm.
about it. Later on, you're gonna need the blueprints, right?
Mm-hmm.
To
Yep.
make the 3D model or to
Mm-hmm.
make the rough model in Blender, or
Mm-hmm.
at least to sketch on top.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have the blueprints of this guy,
Yeah.
like the dead top view,
Mm-hmm.
dead front, dead rear, dead side view,
Mm-hmm.
um, you're gonna be struggling, right?
Yeah.
To kind
Yeah.
of like nail the proportions. But
Proper.
if you grab a car that
Mm-hmm.
is close to this geometry, you
Mm-hmm.
can grab that car as a reference, just as a package reference. It's not design reference. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
package.
Package. Yep.
So make sure you grab a car that is super close to what you want to do. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So a package benchmark, and I have to make it modern, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's going to help you to make it modern, right?
Modern. Yeah.
But just just grab an existing package, anything
Okay.
online, right? You put
Yeah.
Rolls-Royce Phantom
Mm-hmm.
blueprints, see if it match that proportion, or if it match at least the height, the length, the width,
Mm-hmm.
and the wheelbase. But
Okay.
that's it.
Right.
But you can keep
Okay.
your car, you can keep everything you're doing. Just make sure we have some
Mhm.
numbers, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we need the
Right.
numbers just to really put things on place, right?
Please. Yeah. Mm.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Sir. Yes, sir.
All right, very good, man. I like the
Thank you,
project.
sir.
Looking promising.
For me too.
Nice.
We'll see how
Nice.
it plays out.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, all right. Cool. Thank you,
Yes.
man.
Thank you,
Uh,
sir.
let's go for, I think we have one more presentation. We have John Pierre. P Pyrie. Man,
Jean-Pierre. No, you're good. You're good.
I'm so bad at names, man.
It's okay. It's
Peter.
okay.
John Peter. Okay. So do you want to share screen or you want me to share screen? I can do both. It's fine.
If you could share, that's fine too. That works for
Okay.
me.
Yeah. I see that you're in the studio, man. Nice.
Yeah. I found a good background photo.
No, you should have told me. Yeah, I'm in the studio, man. I'm just taking a break.
Yeah, I gotta get the lighting right somehow. Like maybe
Yeah,
get some
right?
like room lights or something.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of does look like. Kind of
Maybe,
does
yeah.
look like you have a.
It's really sunny right here. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But you can say you have a window there in your desk, and that's why at the studio.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay, cool. All right, so you're doing the McLaren. Can you remind me your name? I
Mhm.
mean the pronunciation? John
Jean-Pierre.
Jean Pierre. Okay.
Yeah, but most people call me JP. That's what I go by.
Where are you from?
So originally I'm from Bolivia, South America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But right now I'm in Detroit at a College for Creative Studies.
Ah, nice, nice. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
nice, yes.
Yeah, and I'm in
Cool.
my senior year. So like
Nice.
what is it? What would it be? Like
Is it third?
fifth term, I guess.
Is it the second or third year? No, second year?
No. I'm like this is my fourth year now. I'm starting my
Oh,
fourth
fourth
year.
year. Oh, okay, okay, okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
so it's
All
my
right,
last
cool.
one. Yeah.
Cool. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Cool.
Nice to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me share my screen and you can tell us what's going on with your project. Okay,
Okay.
there you go. You're up.
Okay, cool. So basically what I want to do, like this is a project I've been kind of researching a lot of just kind of I want to do like a personal side project for my portfolio. So this works
Yes.
really well with this 8 week kind of
Yeah.
study that we're gonna do.
Nice. Nice.
But I want to create a compact, lightweight sports car
Mhm.
that embodies flow and intuition, or exterior design that's visually compelling, and then it's usable every day. So basically, it's gonna be like a commuter, but the whole idea it's like an electric sports car that drives off of intuition alone. That's kind of like the
Mm.
idea.
Okay.
So basically, the my location would be like in the outskirts of the UK. So then they drive to the McLaren like studio kind of thing, and that's
Oh,
kind of like the idea. And then on that drive, they do it every day, right? So they kind of have an intuition on what to do. Like they could honestly almost close their eyes and just drive like the back roads and stuff like that. Um, but
interesting.
yeah, but I want to make
Okay.
it compact, especially since just like in United Kingdom and stuff, it's very like the streets are very small. Everyone has really small cars too, if
Yeah.
they even have a car.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of the idea.
When you said it drives with intuition, or what you said there?
Yeah. So I mean, basically the idea is that it's like it feels like second nature. I want to make the car
Mm.
feel like second nature.
Okay.
When it comes to like the interior,
Yeah.
but also just the driving experience. Like
Yeah.
I want to make it feel like I know what I'm doing,
Okay.
kind of thing.
Probably like if you want to make that tangible, will be like sensors and that helps to drive the car according to your um movements and things like that,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. All right.
So this is like the package that I want to use.
Yes.
So
Okay.
based off the Lotus Elise. So that's why
Nice.
it's very like small,
Yeah.
compact,
No, that's
but
good. That's
still
good.
sporty. Because
Mhm.
McLaren doesn't have this in their lineup.
Yes.
And I think that'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
like side thing.
No, yeah, this is perfect because this gives you the right idea of the what's the thing that you want to do, right? You want to
Mhm.
do, as you said, you want to do compact, lightweight, sporty. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see this inspiration here.
Oh, sorry,
Probably
I
a finger
accidentally.
mistake.
Yeah, I probably left it in the Photoshop file. There's just like a kind of a package.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah. No,
just to base it off of.
and these ones, the packages that you find on the internet, the blueprints, man, they're so useful, man, because this just helps you to do the box, right? To do the
Mhm,
box or the rough model in proportion, and that's it. And you can sketch on top of that, you know?
mhm,
Or you can base this and to make your own take, but these type of blueprints are just what you need just to make
mhm,
the because it's very important you probably know this, but
mhm.
for the class, like it's very important that you have the right length and the right
Yeah.
wheelbase and you have at least the hard points, right? So
Mhm,
obvious there. And the rest
mhm.
you can just chop it off. You can do whatever. But
Yeah.
you have the where the seat is gonna be, where the cabin goes, like things like that. Just hard
Yeah.
points, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. So, and this is not necessarily for your presentations, guys, but this is for you to keep it, right?
Yeah.
Probably at the end of the day, you have the project done, you're not gonna need this, right? But this is
Yeah.
something that I want everyone to have for now, just to keep in mind that we're gonna use this, right?
Mhm,
And you found it and you're already thinking about that, right? That
mhm.
that's going to be your product. That's the size roughly of your product. So
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Inspirations.
Yeah, so these are like my 3 different inspiration ideas. But sorry, I have roommates.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Uh,
No worries.
no,
We all
but
had roommates at some point, though.
yeah,
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
but basically, I want to do like a pinched kind of like simple surfacing.
Nice.
So like pinched, but like refinement. And then this other one's kind of like a more of an exoskeleton, but still have like big refined parts outside of it. And you'll kind of see that later on.
Nice.
I have some like just some quick sketches to show.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then the other one, I just want to do like kind of like this repeating pattern, but it makes a form.
Okay.
So I'm gonna incorporate that into like the sketch styles as well. Like
Yeah.
so the repeating form sketch style, I'm gonna draw like a lot of like section lines and stuff like that.
Nice.
But yeah, this is kind of my 3 themes.
The 3
Mhm.
directions. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
And you said just to clarify, you said there we should have like maybe 3 images to like show just what the design theme would be, maybe, or something like that.
yeah, I mean, I see 3 very distinct languages, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think this is good. Maybe you can reduce presentation wise.
Yeah, of
You
course.
can reduce the amount, but
Mhm.
obviously you always have images in the back of your mind, or you have in your folders, you have certain images. So let's say this is what you have for you,
Mhm.
but presentation wise, you can reduce them, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you can reduce 3 images per direction, right?
Okay.
You can reduce up to that.
Okay.
Because some of the forms start looking repetitive, right? And you don't want to have repetitive images that they look very similar, right?
Yeah.
So, as I said, some of them keep it for yourself and you use them, right?
Yeah.
In your slides, for example, if you want to
Mhm.
make an exploration with this guy, right?
Mhm.
You put this guy at the corner and you put the sketches here, right? And then you
Yeah.
want to make an exploration of this other guy, like here at the corner, right? Well, you put it at the corner same, and you keep your explorations, right? So you can use them later, but just presentation wise, keep it short, concise, right? Like synthesize, right?
Okay.
So, but I can see it like 3 clear distinctions, like
Mhm.
different directions. So that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Was on all your stuff this morning.
All right, go. You can go to the next one.
Yeah. And you did for some reason I was waiting for you to switch the slide. I was like, oh,
Oh no, you're good.
I was driving.
No, that's funny.
Okay. So wait, there you go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I just did some sketches. You can kind of see it more on the right, but that would be one of the directions where it's kind of
Okay.
have these like bigger forms, but it has like the breakup in like a skeletal structure underneath
Nice.
it.
Nice.
But yeah, there's just some like quick sketches. I
Yeah.
definitely am going to make it like
Yes.
a nice layout, nice kind
Yeah.
of stuff. But this
No,
is just
yeah,
like
yeah, for
rough,
sure.
just showing the ideas and then that kind of thing.
You know what I suggest you to
Okay.
I suggest to grab this guy,
Okay.
right? And sketch on top.
Okay. I built like a kind of I mean, I could show it if you want, but I built kind of I brought the Elise 3D model into Blender.
Yeah.
And then I just kept the wheels, built some outlines,
Yeah.
and then I have that I can reference off of. What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you recommend that or no?
I think it's fine, but make sure you hit sketches first raw, right? That
Okay.
are not based on 3D models just yet.
Okay.
So make sure, because that's gonna help you to understand a little bit more of the proportions
Mhm.
by your own. But then after that, yeah, obviously you can make the rough model and sketch on top. But
Okay.
here
Cool.
I'm
Yeah, I
talking.
mean, yeah, I didn't make here. Can I share my screen real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Here I'll show you.
Cool.
But I just literally kind of did this, so where it's like
Yeah.
the size and stuff of the car and like where the kind of hard points would more or less be.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then I even used this one to like base it off of the
Yeah.
Toyota FT SE concept because it's pretty small.
Uh-huh. Okay.
but then maybe I'll just like use it as like kind of like rough. I mean, I'm still gonna hand sketch. I'm not gonna draw over it.
No,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, but that
No,
kind of
because
thing.
the reason of for me telling you that the side views exactly
Hmm.
doing it on top of the package
Yeah.
is because you can tell all the nuances, right? All the
Okay.
subtle surface and subtle lines and how things land, right?
Okay.
On the car.
Hmm.
So, and later on, the ideal is to make a rough model,
Hmm.
but boxy, right? Like
Boxy. Okay.
start building it in polygons, right? The whole
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
No detail, but just
Yeah.
like super boxy. And
Okay.
that super boxy thing, you're gonna use it to
Oh,
sketch
to sketch
later
over.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah, because
And mhm.
lines sometimes can be dismissive, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When it's too rough,
Hmm.
um, this it looks like somehow it's shooting up. Like there's things like
Yeah.
that are not there yet because it's
Gotcha.
not the car. It's just these lines are sort of like your interpretation of the car, but
Yeah.
are not really the car, right?
Got you. Got you.
So, and I think you still need to look at the car, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
For sure.
and but yeah, I mean it's a good exercise for sure,
Okay.
and these will help you to build the model later on. So,
Okay. Cool.
but yeah, at this point, I would say get a nice feeling of the side view. So
Okay.
that's why I'm saying get the
Hmm.
package, the Lotus Elise that you have there.
Yeah.
Get the package, get the side view, and get to do some sketches, right?
Okay.
Fluid, right?
Fluid. Yeah.
They don't have to be tight. You just do fluid sketches, and you can change things here and there about proportions, but overall is a nice side view that looks
Okay.
very that makes a lot of sense with the
Yeah.
proportions, makes a lot of sense with the wedge or with the shapes and the
Yeah.
ratios on the fenders and the cabin, and just have fun,
Okay.
but make sure it's on top of the package. So that's going to
Okay.
help you to understand certain
Got
things,
you. And then do
right?
you think like for at least like the seating area and stuff like that, since it is electric and it wouldn't need an engine, I can kind of move it around
Oh yeah,
like
of course.
greenhouse wise and stuff
Yeah,
like that. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If okay, let me go to the
Yeah, I'll stop sharing.
yeah. I'm gonna go to the package again. So, but definitely you can move things around, like definitely.
Okay.
Like is the package is just to give you your base, right? Your foundations, right?
Yeah.
But let's say, oops, let's say I wanna sketch on this guy, right? So as you said, yeah, obviously the you can change. You can make the let's say the windshield a little bit more steeper, and then you can do this, and maybe you know what,
Mhm.
you're just gonna move the cabin a little bit forward,
Okay.
right? But what I really what I'm really like emphasizing here is like you have the hard points
Yeah.
and you have sort of like a decent because you can change everything, right?
Yeah.
But if you start from a place that okay, this is my front overhang, right?
Mm.
But it's this long, right? And maybe your take is gonna be maybe like here, right? You
Okay.
make it a little bit shorter, right? That
Okay.
maybe that's your take, maybe not, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And you change it, right? Oh, you're gonna have a fluid organic shape here, right?
Hmm.
Like that. And then you're gonna have maybe a more dynamic shoulder there. Like things like that. But it allows you to explore on top of the package. Obviously,
Gotcha.
you're just gonna make it super rough, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna try to find gestures, right? That
Yeah.
look good. I'm kind of like improvising here, but this is the idea, right? That you make a sketch and it's just based on a package, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you can always change certain things on the package as long as you stay within the boundaries, right?
Hmm.
So so this is just to make sure you don't do a cabin like this, right?
Yeah.
Or you don't do a front overhang like this, right? So that's it.
Okay.
That's what the package is for, right? And
Okay.
that's why you are sketching on top of the package. So you kind of like stay on the boundaries, but you can move things around for sure. You can move the wheelbase a little bit, but you can move things around, right?
Cool. Gotcha. Thank you.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. But
Cool.
yeah, these front overhang, rear overhang, all of that, as soon as you start sketching here, by sketching it, you're gonna be like extracting data, I would
Yeah.
say, to your mind, right? You're gonna start getting things like,
Okay.
okay, by just sketching it. So that's why I want you guys to sketch on that. All right,
Okay.
cool.
Cool. Thank you.
Sounds good. All right, so, oops, I think that's it for now. Am I missing
Hey
anyone?
Omar.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Hi.
I see a,
Yeah, sorry for the delay, but
no, it's
I've
okay.
added a PDF. Yeah.
Okay, so we have one more. Let's go. Just give me. Thanks, JP, for sharing, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Cool.
Can you share the screen? I'm not.
Yeah, I can share it.
I can't do that right now. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. Is it Lucid Elemental?
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Okay. Do you see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, man. What's going on?
Yeah. So basically, I wanted to design an all-electric hypercar for Lucid.
Cool.
I feel it can be like a exciting kind of show car that they can do for, showing off their technology and
Yeah.
taking further their design language
Yes.
for the next thing.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So
Actually, Lucid doesn't have exotic cars, right?
yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
you should do something really cool, really exciting. It looks like a
yeah, exactly.
hyper
Yeah.
exotic
So
car, okay? Don't make anything look like a
something.
sedan or something.
No.
Okay.
Something which Lucid,
Yeah.
produces in very low volumes,
Okay.
that they can, sell to very at higher prices, like a
Cool.
full blown hypercar. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. All right. This is
Uh,
what you have in mind, the
yeah.
proportion wise.
For the package, yeah,
Nice.
I'm thinking of making it a little bit longer, so that it looks more like a Lucid.
Okay.
Um, uh, and yeah, the proportion more or less will be similar.
Cool.
But maybe a change in the wheelbase or maybe making it a little
Yes.
bit more longer. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Cool. All right. Yeah, man. This is going to be super useful for you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. As I said, sketch on top of the package on the side view
Mm-hmm.
so you get a feeling,
Mm-hmm.
right, of how it looks.
Yeah. All right.
And
For sure.
okay. All right. Tell us about your
So
concept.
yeah. So the concept is basically the Lucid design language is very simplistic and like towards minimalism kind of little bit product design kind of thing.
Yes.
So I think I can see them doing like a going back to the basics and making like a performance car that is on a foundational level very like a fundamental like a pure performance electric car.
Yeah.
So I that philosophy is carried over through showing. There is a in Western philosophy there is five elements
Yeah.
of matter, which are the five basic elements that describe everything in the universe. And I think that kind of fits with the they have the sapphire, they have the lucid gravity. So elemental, I think, would be a next metaphorically would be a next good kind of an interesting direction for them. And I want to express the design language through these elements, which might be a little bit challenging. But
Mm-hmm.
for example, if you go to the next slide,
Cool.
so yeah, so it can be like so two things can be together, like water and space, because both have kind of a certain fluidity to it, like a fluidness. So that those two emotions can be together. air and fire can be together, because fire and air are both like very fast and very, emotive kind of thing. And earth solid is basically, I want to give that, product design kind of feel, a little bit robust uh, uh, forms at some places, and robust forms with fluid surfacing, and this kind of fast elements in the aero areas, and the headlights, so that it has a striking emotion when you see it, when you
Yeah,
see the graphics.
yeah,
Yeah, that's basically it. I'm still working on the mood board, but
yeah,
I this is kind of what I was thinking.
yeah. It looks nice. I mean, it's a good material to work with. I like the subtle details from the helicopter thing. That it has
Mhm.
like a very nice primary shape, but it has like a little tiny things that make it look functional.
Mhm.
And in this case of a hypercar, expensive. So
Yep.
yeah, those are elements that definitely you can keep and you can use to your advantage on your concept. So
All right.
it's good.
Yep.
Nice.
That's
No, I
pretty
like.
much it
Yeah.
from myself.
Okay. Cool. Cool. No, I like the mood board. I think it's powerful. Because you have the first thing I saw right away, and this is a good thing, right? But I saw this guy right away. Why? Because
Mhm.
he's in this area and he has all this black background and it has so much details. Like very well, it has a very clear shape and a lot of details, little things, right? That
Mhm.
looks makes it look interesting, right? This is a little bit more conventional, this shape, but you can still use a little bit of the features of the gesture of the purity of this, right?
Yeah,
But I think you
yeah.
have
I
a
wanted to.
nice balance. What? Go ahead.
Sorry, I wanted to, capture that fire kind of flame, kind of like
Yeah,
very abstract
no, for
emotion.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So for that, I think I'll find a new image. But yeah,
Yes. Yes. Okay.
uh,
I mean, it's
this is
it's
what
not.
I could.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, but yeah, do
Okay.
do do whatever you need, right? But the
Okay.
mood board
Okay.
is looking cool because also the objective is that with this mood board or design language page,
Mhm.
you can get content, actual geometries, actual shapes that you can use and make a car, right?
Okay.
So when it's too abstract, it's like it's hard to grab some content and actually make it into a car. It's hard.
Hmm.
But for
Hmm.
example, here, this image, this is a little bit all over the place, a little bit confusing, but
Hmm.
it doesn't look that bad because you have these other images around. But if it
Yeah.
was just this image, I will be like, huh, okay, yeah, looks kind of easy, right?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but this one is pretty solid. And in terms
Yeah.
of purity, this is pretty solid too. And this
Yeah.
one, yeah, maybe you can use it for some textures and some for the interior
Surfacing. And yeah.
surfacing, things like that. But yeah, it can be a very good, it can be a very interesting project because now you mention it, I haven't seen any Lucid hypercar.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
maybe it's not in their interest on their market, but you never know, man. You never know. If
Yeah.
you make a very
It's for
cool
2050.
hypercar, yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
There might be a demand.
Yeah.
Or they might be within their budget or business model or whatever. But nothing is stopping you to do from doing a supercar for Lucid. So just go ahead. That'll be very interesting to see.
Yep. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
Cool. So you guys know what to do for next week? You guys good? For next week, basically, you're just gonna work on the things that we saw today, obviously, and just gonna come up with ideations, right? As many as you can. And as I said, in this stage, when you're doing ideations, it's just about uh, unleashing your creativity, right? Just go and do different type of possibilities, right? You want to increase the amount of possibilities, right? The amount of directions that your design can go, right? So in this phase, you're not gonna have limits, right? You're just gonna go ahead and have direction A, B, C, D, A to Z. who cares? Because we're not picking the right directions, right? So it's just ideations. So just have fun with your images. I would suggest um, draw side views on top of your package, right? And make ideations, perspectives, anything that you guys want to explore, right? But make sure you have a couple sketches, side view sketches on top of the package. So use the package as a reference, right? Overlay, or if you don't have Photoshop, just put the paper on top of your screen on the computer, overlay the side view, like just get those basics in there, the hard points, and do some sketches, right? And that's it. It's not that complicated. Week 2 is gonna be a bunch of ideations, as many as you can, and fix everything that we discuss or improve based on everything that we discussed today. Okay? Does that make sense
And
to everybody?
question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Question.
Can I start from zero for my project? I saw some samples from here, and I want to start from zero. Can I do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, you guys can, if you guys wanna modify things on your presentation, feel free. Feel free to do it. It's fine.
Okay.
As long as you come up next week with the work, right? But that's it. You can do whatever you want. Cool. So does that make any sense to anybody? To everybody? All good? Yes?
Yes.
No?
Yes,
Maybe?
makes sense.
Okay, sounds good. So, all right, I gotta go, guys. I think we pretty much covered everyone. For the ones who didn't participate today, if you want to participate, you are welcome to join to the project at any time, and you can just catch up, right? But you're welcome to join, right?
Oh,
And
can I just jump in?
yes, I see
Can I
one
just ask
hand.
a question?
Yes.
Is it all right if you participate with us? Just to like work with. I'll get you busy and all.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Maybe at the sketches and design stage.
Yeah. I can try to do some. So I'm pretty busy during the week, but I can definitely join you guys and kind of like be in the trenches with you and kind of like show also how I work, right? Yeah, I can try to do that.
If it's not too much trouble, but yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best. Okay. I don't guarantee anything because I have lots of stuff to do, but that's something that I would definitely try to do. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, guys. So then stay active on the chat. Anything, just let me know. Um, that's what the chat is there. You guys can help each other out, and I can jump in. And yeah, so thanks for sharing your projects, and I'll see you guys next week.